Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to do another celebrity tarot reading, and this one has been on my mind, okay? While we're busy watching Ari and I think it's Tana go back and forth on social media, I'm just curious about these two. And by these two, I mean Moneybagg Yo and his mother of two of his kids, Whitney. I believe her name is Whitney White. Let me make sure. I got a computer right here. Let me make sure. Whitney White. Okay. And the reason why I couldn't think of it, because I know she goes by another name, Juicy Baby, on IG. Okay. Miss Juicy Baby. So she has never taken her foot off of Ari's neck. It's always something that anytime Ari does or says anything on social media, usually she comes through with a subliminal. Okay. So what I want to take a look at and see is if Moneybagg Yo is still sexually involved with her. Is he still telling her stuff? Is he still acting? I just saw the magician card fell out. I don't know. Somebody has a weakness for the other. Okay, so we're going to take a look and see. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Moneybagg Yo and Juicy. Give me the most current messages that need to come through. Look at that. They keep coming out. Oh, moon card. What's being hidden? Okay, give me the most important messages that need to come through for Juicy Baby and Moneybagg Yo. Ooh, so the overall is the King of Cups energy, okay? King of Cups as the overall. Over here, it's going to be Juicy Baby. And over here, it's going to be Moneybagg Yo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. Oh, y'all, this is about to be good. Okay. Let me. I see what's going on. Let me tell you something. Moneybagg Yo is very generous. He's somebody that is very giving. I do believe that he takes care of the mother of his children. And even though he has a lot of kids, a lot of families out there, his biggest thing is taking care of the family. And I feel like he's one of those people, he gives and gives and gives, okay? To the point where, I mean, for him, there is no limit. What I'm getting here is somebody that is, he could have like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, very prominent in his chart. And I find him to be somebody, even though, of course, he has a lot of children, he has a lot of mothers of his kids. He is somebody that on the surface is somebody that's very responsible, also somebody that's very creative. Of course, he is a really good rapper, at least in my opinion. I love his voice. He is ratchet, but it just works for him. Anyways, long story short, he comes off as somebody that is, more than anything, he's a businessman. He keeps his emotions in check. He is not, let me tell you, because I feel that he keeps his emotions in check, he also tends to attract people that are like the opposite. Meaning, like, perfect example, Ari and Whitney are always fighting with each other on social media. So for him, he naturally attracts emotional women. I'm willing to bet you the other mother of his kids are the same way. Even if you don't see it on social media, I do think that he is very attracted to women that are very outwardly emotional, because I feel for him, he keeps his emotions in check. Now, I do know that Moneybagg Yo is a Virgo. However, I do not know the sign of Whitney. If you guys know her sign, comment it down below. It's not really that important. I mean, it does help to kind of, explain certain things, but I can pretty much get a gist of what I'm seeing when it comes to her just by taking a look at these cards. Let me tell you how she sees Moneybagg Yo. She is very attracted to him. She thinks that he is very sexy. He is very driven. He also got that good. Okay, let's just keep that It may not be good to other people, but it's damn sure good to her. Okay. And he brings out the bitch in her. Okay. Queen of Swords here in the reverse. She could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Could be very prominent in her chart, or she could just be somebody that possesses this energy. But it's something about him. And I do believe it's that wand. I'm going to be honest. I believe it's something about him that attracts her so much to him. He comes off to her as somebody very educated, or at least when, let's say, when they were in a relationship, she was attracted to his confidence. She was attracted to, I believe he's somebody that when he's into you, he makes you feel beautiful, like you're the only woman in the room. And this is something here that I do feel for her. She's never, she's never gotten over, because he has a way about him that even when he's no longer in a relationship with the woman, allegedly, okay, everything here is alleged because we are dealing with public figures, and this is tarot is for entertainment purposes only, as you guys know, but just to reiterate that everything here is alleged. But let me tell you something. It is something about this man. I do believe for her, she has wanted to marry him. She has wanted to tie him down to be with him. But I do feel that what bothers her about him is that he has a rebellious streak, or he's somebody that she feels has wasted her time and it has left her bitter. Okay, there is definitely some bitterness that is going on that she feels when it comes to Moneybagg Yo. I feel honestly, the news that she got about him being with Ari is something that was really hard for her to accept. There was a loss there that she wasn't accepting. Because let me tell you, I do believe that she would give this up if she could have a genuine relationship with him. And by giving it up, I mean the Ace of Pentacles. Like, she doesn't have to have all of these fancy things. Sure enough, they're nice to have. They're nice to show off on social media, but she doesn't have her King of Wands anymore. And I feel that for her, the reason that she doesn't have the King of Wands anymore is simply because, I'm just going to be honest, it's simply because for him, I'm just getting a strong sense that he moved on from her. Okay, he just moved on. His feelings, keep in mind, King of Cups as the overall. I do feel that his emotions were taken away from the situation. And I do feel this is something that she's having a hard time trying to accept. I'm going to have to get some water. These two may not communicate, or if they do communicate, sometimes it's usually arguments, because we do have this Nine of Swords, and I'm also having a hard time speaking. I do feel that these two have a hard time communicating, or at least she's having a hard time communicating the hurt that she felt when he allegedly walked away, or she had to choose to walk away. I'm not exactly sure how this relationship ended, but I will say this situation left her in despair. She has not truly fully gotten over this. Hold on one second. Let me get some water. Jesus. Basically, long story short, I feel that if she was given another opportunity, she would take it quick, fast, and in a hurry, because she does still have a lot of emotions that are tied to Moneybagg Yo. However, she feels like he has a lack of commitment, or at least a lack of commitment when it comes to her. And this is something that pisses her off. And let me tell you, she can be nasty. She can be vengeful, allegedly, very malicious, very deceitful. Okay, very nasty temper if she doesn't get something she wants. And in this situation, I do feel she's upset because she doesn't have the person she wants or the attention that she wants from Moneybagg Yo. Long story short, you got the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. Now, I did a reading in the past, if some of you all are interested in watching the one for Moneybagg Yo and Ari. That has already been done. You guys can check that out. Let me tell you, I do not, at least with this current energy, I do not feel that Moneybagg Yo is entertaining her sexually, or at least from what I'm seeing the cards here. Okay, because you have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse, and you also have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is basically, if something did happen, it was kind of like a false start, or it's something where there's no existence of love there anymore. There's too much instability in this situation, and it became unrequited love on his end. So if he has slept with her, or if he is allegedly sleeping with her, love is not in the equation. I'm just saying. I call it like I see it. Ace of Wands in a reverse, Ace of Cups. This is not somebody that wants a new beginning with somebody else. However, he does not mind giving her gifts, like I mentioned before. He will give her gifts. He will take care of her. He may have, I feel, allegedly, just to keep the peace. You do have the Page of Swords in a reverse. He may have stretched a lie a time or two to make her feel comfortable, but for the most part, he kind of keeps his distance from her, at least his emotional distance. Going back to that King of Cups as the overall, I do feel for him that he has withdrawn his attention, his affection. There's something that he allegedly has withdrawn from her because he doesn't see a future with her. Also, you have the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Let me tell you, if he did kind of lead her on in the past, allegedly, he basically has tried to maybe negotiate with her with a gift or a promise of something. I'll help you with a business or whatever the case may be. But it's like, let's just kind of leave this what it is. You know, you be a parent, I be a parent to the kids. But as far as like sex, I don't feel that there is an emotional connection on his end anymore. And this is what allegedly causes Whitney to act out, Miss Juicy Baby, because how dare the person that I wanted to be with walked away from me? Because keep in mind, again, like I said, she sees him as the King of Wands, somebody that she feels is like a leader, but she has to look at the big picture here. In order to keep getting this Ace of Pentacles, in order to keep getting these things that he's given, there's a line that she's just not going to have to cross. And I feel like allegedly this line has to do with Ari. I feel like in the past that he has said something to her. He's tried to negotiate with her. Can you let it go? Can you stop? Can you calm down a little bit? Your emotions all over the place. Or why you got to be so mean? Why you got to be so vicious? And that's why I tell you that if he slept with her, he regretted it. Because now it's a situation of, oh, Lord, I'm just going to try to keep this business, or I'm just going to try to keep this strict co-parent with her. Because when I give her the wand, okay, when I give her the wand, which I don't think he's doing anymore with that Ace of Wands in the reverse, then the situation gets clouded and she starts looking for more. And I can't give her more because my feelings ain't there. Again, I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Give me some more messages that need to come through. Give me some more messages for Whitney, please. Give me more messages for Whitney in regards to Moneybagg Yo. She loves that man. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Moneybagg Yo in reference to Juicy Baby. Give me messages in regards to Moneybagg Yo and Juicy Baby. I can tell you one thing, she hates that this man does not pay her the attention that he used to. In the reverse here, you have the king, okay? Basically, this is like the King of Pentacles, authority and diplomacy. And in the reverse is basically kind of the opposite, you know, somebody that is not coming from a place of authority. I don't know, I just get this strong sense that it's an excessive. Let me see if I can try to. Okay, keep in mind I did mention that Moneybagg Yo is a Virgo, right? So this is his energy here. This is basically like the king, the authority, and the diplomacy in the reverse. What I feel here, honestly, in the reverse is this is somebody that's more so consumed with money. I think I said this in his other reading. This is more so somebody that is consumed with money. Like he's not just gonna go crazy over his feelings for somebody. Like he will be with you and everything, but he also knows how to keep a big distance between people that he no longer cares for, like in that sexual manner, and kind of keep it straight laced. I hope I'm making sense. But long story short, he's not giving to her anymore in the way that she's used to him doing. It's just not the same. You have the queen of, you have the queen here. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? Look at that. There's the queen, love and prosperity. And the king is in the reverse, authority and diplomacy. She feels like he is irresponsible, like he is somebody that's not ready to settle down with her. She feels like maybe possibly he could be her twin flame or possibly her soulmate. But this could just be a karmic situation, or it's just a situation where these two were not meant to work. And he's not willing to deal with her because he feels like, I don't know, it's something about her. It rubs him the wrong way. And I'm telling you, I do believe it is the fact that she can be malicious and vindictive. And he's seen that side of her a time or two. And this is something that he will not want to go back to. But you better believe that this girl, can't nobody tell her that Moneybagg Yo is not her man. She'll do what she can to try to get this man back. You hear me? She will do what she can. A part of me feels, wow, this is crazy. A part of me feels that she's trying to show him a different side of her. Like, I'm a businesswoman. Look at me, look at me do my thing. Look at me. I'm more than what other people may have thought of me to be. It doesn't matter how much you try to change yourself for a man. If a man does not want you, a man does not want you, basically. It has your secrets are safe. I'm telling you, there's something here. With that, I feel like, I don't know, I'm going to have to check his chart. He may have some water prominent somewhere. And the reason why I'm saying this, she may say, oh, you can trust me. It's just that I don't like the woman or the women in your life, etc. But for him, it's like, I can't trust you. You see, because if you do my girlfriend like this, aka Ari, and you go in and you say certain things, then what would you do to me if I told you that you and I could get back together and we could be like a power couple or be in a relationship, etc.? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Darkness looms on the horizon. A temptation may lead you astray. Like I said, I would not be surprised. She may have a good honeypot. I would not be surprised if he dipped back into it, but he's never going to allegedly have a full-blown relationship with her because that ship has sailed. He knows the right words to say or a slick way of getting out of a situation. One thing we know about a snake is they will quietly slither away. So like I said, if she lets him back in, which I feel that it has happened, I don't know if it happened currently, but he's done it and he thought to himself, what the hell was I thinking? He literally, I strongly feel that he's done it in the past and he said, oh, hell no. No. I just heard, no, my baby mama crazy. I believe he said that a time or two about her. No, my baby mama crazy. If you guys are enjoying this video, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you all are following me. Ever since I got that cold, my voice has just been raspy. Very raspy. But, hopefully I'll get over it 100%. And I won't sound like, this anymore. But, like I said, if you all are enjoying it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this video so we can get other people out there to check out some celebrity tarot readings. All right, giving the most important messages on Moneybagg Yo and Whitney White, a.k.a. Juicy Baby. Oh, I just saw something. Oh, did it flip? What did I tell you? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Allegedly. Because everybody's sex ain't good to everybody. But I do know one thing. Allegedly. This man probably the best she ever had. She ain't willing to give up that one. I'm telling you. She is not willing to give up that one. It's worse than drugs. Give me the most important messages for Juicy Baby and Moneybagg Yo. So I'm telling you, I would not be surprised that from time to time he has dibbled and dabbled. But I do believe Okay, someone in this situation could wear glasses. I do believe he knows that emotionally he's not tied to her anymore. Because a person, some people can have sex and not have any emotions tied to the person. He may see her allegedly from time to time when he's on tour and he makes a quick pit stop. But that pit stop only pisses her off allegedly because she can't have all of him. She can't have the stability and the security that she craves. So it ends up leaving her heartbroken and in her head, and it makes her bitter, allegedly. You have the other man. They could have fallen out because of another man. Oh, I do. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aries. He may have found out she was dating somebody else. That could have been the reason, allegedly, why the relationship ended, or why he may have lost trust in a situation and cut it off. But yeah, look at that. Gold digger. I'm telling you all, she may love the money, but she still want that man. With these cards, she still want that man. Look at that, the other woman. Let me tell y'all something. This is what keeps them from being with each other. Because allegedly, both of them is involved with somebody else, or somebody found out the person was involved with somebody else. They could still be addicted to each other sexually, or she could still be addicted to him sexually, vice versa. Self-esteem issues here. Self-esteem issues are at play in this situation. He's accepting and moving on and understanding that you deserve more. Because I would not want anybody that I can't claim. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please. What are the most important messages that need to come through? What are the most important messages that need to come through for Moneybagg Yo and Juicy Baby? Look at that. I've never had those two cards come out at the same time. It's like a two can play that game. Feel like some tit for tat. Look at that. I am going to waste your time. Like I said, his emotions are no longer tied to this situation. So if you want to keep sleeping with him, it's going to be difficult because this man is going to keep on playing in your face. Queen of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Queen of Pentacles could be a gold. Once again, let me tell you something. Allegedly, she could be a gold digger. Let's see, the Queen of Pentacles, even though, in the positive, it could mean practical. It could also mean that somebody has a good business sense. But baby, this is the second time we got gold digger energy here. Second time. She could be an earth sign. She could be a Cancer because I got Cancer that just flipped up here. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Ari a Cancer? Yeah. You make me feel like a kid again. I'm telling you, it is. They must have been together for a long time. It's something about these two, and it's a hard thing for her to shake. She really wanted that picket fence, but she knew from the very moment that she met him, he is not the settling down type. I don't know why I feel like he even told her that, like from the very beginning, like, I am not that dude. I did you wrong. You got the other man and the other woman here. One of them stepped out on this situation allegedly first, and this is where things kind of snowballed into this, situation that it is now. Yowza. So let me get some final messages. Let's clear this out. Let me get some final messages for Moneybagg and Juicy Baby. Juicy Baby. Wow. Somebody want to take action. I saw that Knight of Swords in the middle of the deck with that Page of Cups. Somebody wants to take action. It's going to end up being a good surprise. Give me the most important messages to close off this reading with Moneybagg Yo and Juicy Baby. Most important messages to close off this reading with Moneybagg Yo and Juicy Baby. Ooh, star card there in the reverse. When I tell you this is a situation where there are no winners, okay? Because there's a lot of insecurity here. As I mentioned before, self-esteem issues. I'm telling you, she may well be an Aquarius. This is the second time Aquarius energy has come up. There's a lot of insecurity here. Insecurity could have made this relationship end in the past. I do feel that there is a burden that's going to be lifted with this 10 of Wands here in the reverse. It could be that there's a burden that could be lifted in this situation here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's going to have to end up lifting this burden as the more she builds her self-esteem, the more she becomes more confident and kind of stands in her own energy here. This is somebody that's going to have to take charge of their own life. This is somebody that's I'm telling you, this is somebody that is finally going to accept that I cannot be juggled. I don't want to play second to anybody, and that I have to wake up to the realization that this relationship here is unrequited. It's not going to be what I want it to be. It's an ending of a relationship. I do believe at some point she is going to accept this. And if she is sleeping with him, she's going to let it go. But like I said, from the very beginning of the reading, I don't feel his emotions are tied to her anymore. And if he did sleep with her, he definitely regretted it afterwards. She finally is going to accept that he is never going to be the person that she wants him to be. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also, check out my second channel, Sag Moon Diva Tarot, for all 12 zodiac sign readings. Bye, guys.